Good morning, MarketChameleon.com. I'm Adam. That's Will. What's up, my man?
Just getting ready to get into the sun, baby.
A little bit of a late start, so Will's got the glasses on. Living the dream, man. Living the dream, dude.
It's bright out there. It's bright out there.
Looks tropical. Tropical paradise, man.
I don't know if this is going to protect me from the bacteria. All these people in the news keep getting hit by a waterborne bacteria that enters through an open sore.
Man, the key is don't have open sores, man. That's all. Look at that cup he's got there. What kind of cup is that? Is that one in the condo you guys are renting? Look at that ghetto cup you got. Show that again, man.
Chocolate cafe.
Man, that thing is a piece of ghetto. You're telling me you couldn't bring a Chameleon cup with you down there?
It is a good cup of coffee. No, do you know how much the airlines charge? It's like if you put in an extra sock, it's $40. You think I'm coming with cups?
Hey, man, you got to protect your wealth. You got to do your research. That is what the Chameleon is for, everybody. Go ahead, bring your screen up there, brother. Remember, guys, trading, all trading, option trading particularly, is inherently risky. You got to do your research. Absolutely, that is what the Chameleon is for. Will's going to walk us through some stuff today. What do you got, my man?
Well, when you speak about risky, just going in beautiful blue water is risky.
Dude, getting on that plane is risky. It's all risk, man.
There's every day in the news, it's like sharks, waterborne bacteria. I mean, are they trying to actually terrify people off the beaches? No one go to the beach.
It's so dangerous.
Everyone goes into the mountains, and you'll start mountain lions.
Hey, we just had a complaint, Will. A client is saying he got his Chameleon cup, but it had dry coffee in the bottom. Is that possible?
That is absolutely impossible. I mean, it certainly was a possibility, but now my procedures.
We've now changed procedures. That is no longer a possibility. Basically, you do it at night, so you're not having coffee.
That is a chameleon making fun of a previous situation that occurred. I don't appreciate that chameleon humor.
So what were you looking at today, man?
God only knows. It was so long ago when I got started. I was looking at the pre-market movers. First one that popped up to me, trading through yesterday's high, was Microsoft. Now, there was a lot of chit-chat this morning. The BlackRock CEO was on, and he was saying what they're seeing is people starting to pull money out of the market and go to cash. So he was ultra bullish on stocks.
How do they see that? How does that work, bro?
Well, inside BlackRock, it's a huge. So they see everything their customers are doing. That's why.
Wow.
You know, they have mutual funds. They have hedge funds who clear through. You know, they're a huge entity. So they're seeing, you know, a wide swath of the marketplace. And
so get into cash, wait for the crash, get back in. That's the plan.
That's what people are.
That's what people are doing. That's a quick way to lose out on huge gains, but you know.
Exactly. This market could go parabolic. Where else do you put money when? And his point was like, listen, you have the U.S. Treasury right around, you know, a little over 2%, and you can yield 0.08% owning Bulgaria. He's like, really? You know, you look at the yields, just the dividend yield of the market.
Right.
You know, the market. That was his opinion. He's like, go to cash, and well, it may be better than being some places, but if you take a look around, you may have some better opportunities. Anyways, I was looking at Microsoft this morning. This is obviously a bellwether. Has and they obviously guided higher on cloud strength.
Hey, you gotta love what Microsoft is doing, man.
I mean, you
top shelf management, man. You gotta love that, dude.
You put clouds up into the sky. How is that beneficial to your stock?
Yep.
You didn't like that joke? That was bad cloud humor.
I was reading the comments as just I missed the joke. I hope the Chameleons got it, man. I hope they got it. I missed it. I'm trying to keep up with the thousands of comments coming through. I'm scrolling. Anyways. Everybody, hey, if you're joining us on Twitter, if this is your first time joining us, MarketChameleon.com. Follow along with the data and analytics right up here in the right-hand corner. Click that subscribe button. You can try it free for 7 days. Follow along with the data and analytics that Will's using. But what do you see in Microsoft?
Lots of opportunities to put on a credit spread for edge.
Yep.
And stay bullish as stock. I got to get your face down. Sorry about that.
Expiration day. Dallas over there is let's
see a triple witcher. What's Dallas saying?
He's saying options expiration day. Let's get it.
That's I like the love. I like the expiration love. It used to be on the floor. Expiration was always a crazy day.
Yep.
Because people had to get in and out of contracts.
Oh, it's the best, man.
Don't be afraid to roll your options.
By the way, Dallas is named Mike, but I call him Dallas because it keeps all my mics straight, because there are apparently like 45 mics who use the Chameleon. So I'm going to keep calling you Dallas, Mike.
I think he'd probably prefer Tex. Because he doesn't live in Dallas, you know. He's from the state of Texas. I think he's actually a UT man. I don't know. University of Texas, great school. The other one that was moving. Actually, what did I do next? I went in screen by news, I think. But SPY was in there. Just, this is one of the major market stocks, 500 biggest stocks in the U.S. If you just want to play long the market, it's a real good way to do it. If you don't want to pay for the price of the index, you could always search and screen for bullish spreads in SPY. And there are 500 possibilities there.
I love you, man. I love it, dude. Don't give it. You make sure everybody signs up for that premium, dude. You did.
What's wrong?
I love it, man. You keep the mystery alive, man.
I have no idea.
The mystery with the Chameleon, man. People are like, dude, I just want to know what to buy, and you're like, here's 500 options, dude. Dude, they want you. You have 20-something years of trading experience. They want you to go, I'm looking at these 500, and I do this filter, that filter, this filter, that filter, and here's the one I want to buy, dude. That's what they want.
Yeah?
Yeah, they do.
Get the premium and give Dimitri a call, and you'll get the full walkthrough. How about that?
There you go.
How about that? This is the morning show. This is a broad-based spectrum.
A broad swath, my friends. That's right.
It's a broad swath. You can go deeper if you want, and it won't be on this show. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you.
Hey, Dallas is saying, man, I just live here. I'm from Philly.
Well, next time he's up, I'll take him to my favorite cheesesteak place.
Yeah, man.
He tells me mine. I'll tell him his. Wait, no. I tell him mine. He tells me his. That's what I need.
Okay, sounds good, man.
It's in Philly. You're very protective of your local cheesesteak hunt.
Is that true? That can't be true, dude.
It is. You don't want to wait in lines for your favorite.
You don't want to wait in line. Sorry. What do you got in McDonald's? Speaking of, I bypass the Philly cheesesteaks. I go with MCD, man.
I noticed your son every time we pass one goes, "There's a McDonald's." I mean, do they not? They have very few of them in Costa Rica, or every time you see one, you pull in.
Dude, yeah, we eat McDonald's. It's true.
He also, this was interesting. He told me Wendy's is known for their chicken. They're a chicken spot. Is that true in Costa Rica?
Dude, we haven't had a Wendy's here. They closed the Wendy's here like 10 years ago. I don't know what he's talking about, man. He's got fond memories because he used to have the best play place, their Wendy's over there, and we used to go there like every day when he was a baby. But no, I have no idea about no chicken.
I was like, I haven't gone online, but I think their slogan was old-fashioned hamburgers or America's best old hamburgers. And my son is like, yeah, Dad, it's a chicken place.
Chicken spot. Hey, man, who knew, man? Kids bringing the heat, man. Hey, Dallas is saying, hey, his spot is, I'm gonna butcher this, Desalorandros on Henry Avenue. How do you say that, man? D'Alessandro's.
Wow.
D'Alessandro's.
D'Alessandro's is my place is right across the street, Chubby's.
You go to Chubby's? You go to Chubby's? Dude, Chubby's is garbage, dude.
Right on Henry Avenue. You could actually sit down at the counter. It serves beer, so you can have a beer, and their cheese fries are off the chart.
All right, so it's all about the fries for Fatty over there.
And they do a great cheesesteak. But it's funny because people, most of the people are D'Alessandro's fans in that section of the community. But that's a real old school shout out because that most of the people go downtown for their cheesesteak wars to Pat's steaks. But this is D'Alessandro's is an old school spot, so that's awesome that he knows that.
Nice.
Anyways, Mickey D's, Burger King, you got to go with the Whopper.
Oh, well, if you're eating at Burger King. But, dude, no way, dude. There's no way on earth you're picking Burger King over McDonald's. Zero chance, dude.
I'm kidding.
Come on,
I'm kidding.
man.
It's the
Burger
Big
King
Mac
is
all the
garbage. I mean, it's literally they go into the trash, they pull out a piece of garbage, and they throw it on your. Burger King is gross, man.
Well, that's going to get a letter from their legal team right there. I wouldn't say it comes out of the trash. I mean, it's over an open flame.
Open flame.
They were the first.
Dude, I see those microwaves back there, man. What are you talking about?
Lots of opportunities in MCD if you want to put on a bullish spread here.
I don't know about you. Did the McDonald's, they made a run trying to do this like McCafe thing here, and it totally failed. They took them out of every spot. Do they still have those up in the States, those McCafes?
They've just blended it in the full menu.
All right, that's what they did here too. They had like a separate spot within McDonald's and every one, and they built them out, and then they deconstructed them all as well. So obviously that didn't work.
Yeah, well, you're obviously going. I mean, you are really doing your MCD research. I mean, I can't say I ever swung in and saw the build out. I'll have to start stopping in. But when I go in, I mean, what you're seeing is they're going as automated as they can from the ordering system.
Absolutely.
And they have, and the McCafe stuff is their coffees. I think they do a lot. It's all machine based.
Yeah,
right?
they do it's all exactly.
And it's like, hey, listen, I'm all about trying to preserve capital, make money,
exactly.
Edge on every trade. So when I go into, do you want to go to Starbucks and pay $5? I know,
I like to.
I know Dallas isn't doing that in Texas. No rightful Philly boys.
But hey, man, if a good portion of our population keeps pushing that 15 minimum wage and wants those, you are going to order from a screen. I mean, they're already doing it in Europe. We saw it all over Europe. I mean, this is the way it's going to go, man.
Yeah, no, I've been into an airport recently where everything in the airport from a food standpoint could be ordered from anywhere. I didn't even really check to see. They had places to sit down and you had an iPad locked in there.
Yeah, they got that up there in New Jersey.
The restaurant, you touch what you want. They know your location based on the pad and it shows up.
Yep. There you go.
It's
what are we gonna do with all this?
It really works well with the Libre, I'm sure. That whole process. We could look at Facebook. Any Facebook opportunities on the bullish side here?
What's Facebook got to do with food in airports, my man?
Well, if they go to this currency, it could be the currency of choice when ordering in these restaurants.
Hey, you never know, man. You never know. I'm still very bullish on Facebook.
115 bullish opportunities with a positive theoretical edge. I am showing you what to look for, by the way.
Let's only show ones with over 100 possibilities.
I mean, really? You really are.
Oh, I'm going to grind on that one, man, forever.
All right. On the bearish side, there was one in the pre-market that showed up, AMRN. I think it was I did go down and screen by news. And where'd that AMRN?
What's AMRN? No idea what that. It's at the top, third down. You had it right there, dude. Right there. It's third one down.
All right. Well, anyways, it showed up as a bearish. When I first looked at it this morning, it was trading, and there it is. It's lower in the pre-market. It was trading lower than yesterday's low. So I just did a quick screen to see if there were any bearish opportunities, and there was a whole one there. You've narrowed it down.
You did it, man. You did it. There you go. One opportunity.
Amazing. $18 biotech. I mean, listen, it's the market goes up 80% of the time. Playing anything short is, in general, a loser's bet. But, the way, if you're going to do it, if you really have an inclination, the options are the best way to do it.
Yep.
Because it gives you an opportunity to put it on with theoretical edge. You can navigate through the win rates, get some reasonable win rates, and you have cushion to the upside, right? You sell this stock short. First of all, you're going to lose every day because you have to pay money to the brokerage firm holding a short if you're even allowed.
Yep.
90%, maybe 99% of the people aren't allowed to short. And you also see your return if the stock sits still, you make money. It's not like if you're short the stock, you're paying money.
Yep.
So.
Well, Dallas says AMRN was blazing for weeks. People must be getting out. That's what he's saying.
They may just be taking some money off.
We are also getting heads up that those screens are full of germs, my brother. which apparently I've seen that Mythbusters episode. If any of you watch Mythbusters, where they test those type of screens in public places. Oh my God, dude! You might as well put your hand on the floor in the bathroom. That's how nasty they are.
All right. I'm missing. What screens are we talking about?
The screens in airports and stuff where you order the food from. I mean, it's literally you're putting your hand in a septic system.
I thought someone was somehow saw the screens of my apartment that I'm staying in or something. They were the screens to my windows.
That's how you. That's where your brain went, to the screens on your windows.
Well,
Good
I'm
Lord!
right next to the screen of the window.
Dude, you own way too many homes, bro.
I was like, do I have to get out and hose these screens off? Isn't there an easier way to stay safe?
Oh, man. Hey, everybody watching on Twitter, Facebook, we love you guys. We're worldwide. We got a guy, Mark. Hey, Mark, what's up, brother? He's asking about AAI. You know that one? Pop that bell. AAI. Hit it, man.
Is there a call out for AAI?
AAI sounds like some automation gadgetry product company.
AAI, that's got to be a small over-the-counter company.
Mark, don't bring us those penny stocks, bro. Come on,
not sure.
Man.
AAI, it doesn't ring a bell.
He's like, pay AAI. It's at 0.03 cents. If it doubles, I'm
assuming that's dropped to the bulletin board. We try. I mean, I know there are people out there who make money off the small-priced penny over-the-counter stocks, bulletin board stocks. It's not my space.
It's called pump and dump, bro. Take it somewhere else, man.
It is a space though for people, and I'd rather play better off paying, cheap calls and puts, in my opinion, in a stock like Tesla, Berkshire, something like that. My opinion, one of the indexes, play the indexes with the options. If you're looking for small price moves, or small dollar figures.
Small dollar. I can buy 10,000 shares.
Well, you could go to SPY and just play, puts and calls if that's what you want to do.
Yep.
And well, let's not get into that. Don't chase Mark off, but there is an opportunity.
Oh, I'm gonna chase him off. Mark, get out of here with your penny stocks.
Mark, don't listen to him. We hug everybody. Everyone's welcome.
You are not welcome, Mark. Beat it.
I mean, this is how you bring people to your podcast in Costa Rica. You're the #1 podcast in Costa Rica, and you're mean to people.
Gotta be mean. Oh, here we go. Sorry, Mark. You're saying AAL, not I.
Oh, look at that, Mark. American Airlines.
Oh, Jesus. What are you doing? Hey, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mark. See, as long as you learn to apologize, all is forgiven. My wife taught me that, man.
Is that true? Is that true?
So what's going on in the airlines, man?
Well, I'm assuming earnings is around the corner. Well, just a quick scan. I'm approaching it from the bullish side, though airlines are always tough to be a bull in, but lots of opportunities to get long with theoretical edge.
Yep.
Win rates above 70%, cushion to the downside. I mean, this is the great thing, right? You got a cushion of 7%. You'll make money if you put it on and it sits, and you'll do better if it goes higher.
I tell you, you were crying about you having to pay for an extra bag or a cup on the plane, but you got to give it to these guys, man. That whole bag, we charge you for the bags. These guys figured something out. They are, finally, like how many decades were these things losing money, going out of business, and they finally figured out how to run their business. Got to give them credit, man.
Particularly when airline fuel is, pinned at an all-time low, right? Yep. I mean, that's one of the variables that just kills them is the cost to, fill the jets up with, the product that gets them from A to B. But you're right. I mean, they have figured out, and I know I get picked off all the time. I mean, I've talked about it. If you go on and search for a trip and aren't smart enough to use this incognito service that my brother just alerted me to 2 days ago. I mean, the internet's been around since the 90s, and I thought I had to be live with my cookies every day until my brother was nice enough to inform me on this show of incognito.
Incognito mode, my man.
So it's probably the way you want to search for airlines because
Will gets hit. We'll go to American Airlines, AAL.com, punch in a location. It's, $450. He goes back the next day. It's $700, and he's wondering why.
And every time I go back, it's higher. It never goes lower.
It's fantastic. Hey, you got to give them credit. They figured this stuff out. There's no more like the idea. Remember back in the old days, if the flight was this afternoon and you went on the website to get that ticket was dirt cheap. They realized, no. If you're going on at the last minute, dude, you are in an emergency situation, so they jack the prices, man.
When I flew down with two of my children and your son, and your son and my son and my stuff was all packed in one bag.
Yep.
I didn't let them. They're like, "Can I?"
And you're rich.
Can I pack a bag? I'm like, no. I'm not getting to the airport and paying. Well, you
$50. Dude, you pay more in coffee every day, dude.
Don't be silly. You can't. If you go to McDonald's and pay $1 for a cup of
coffee.
Dude,
hashtag rich guy problems, man.
All right. Be aware when you're flying. They have figured it out, and we've mentioned numerous ways. And I'll tell you the other thing that is you talk about secondary taxes.
Yep.
If you look at what you're paying for your airport, your
oh my God, the ticket's $5. The taxes are $300. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's like it's almost half the price.
Yeah,
of your
it
ticket
is. It is.
Is a list of taxes.
Yeah. Dude, can you imagine if we did away with all those taxes, man? You'd be flying around the world for pennies, man. Fly to Europe for $200, man.
Well, you are providing jobs in a safe.
God, here we go.
The experience.
All those good jobs of those people standing there. Please take your shoes off. Put your shoes in the bucket. Come on, man.
Yeah, no, it's interesting. It is interesting.
All those good jobs, man.
Next, I went and searched unusual volume on the high call volume with price moving higher. This IBM jumped out at me. A tech bellwether, another big one. I was on the, larger stocks this morning because of the BlackRock commentary. If the market goes higher, this one is certainly going to get dragged higher with it, and it has earnings. I realize it's basically just a large consultant firm now, but who doesn't need technology consultants? My computer doesn't turn on. How do I,
Oh my God.
The big companies have IBM. I have you.
Yes, exactly, man.
There are a lot of opportunities in the space.
Exactly. Yep.
So did a quick screen for IBM. Lots of opportunities on the bearish side with unusual option volume. Just clicked on high put volume with price decreasing, and love this stock. Hasbro popped up.
Hasbro.
Yes, you have a bro.
Hasbro.
I think their claim to fame, correct me if I'm wrong, is the Barbie.
Yeah, they're Barbie. Mm-hmm.
And who knows? My limited product research is none of my daughters ever asked for a Barbie.
Yep.
The only our Barbies were hand-me-downs. Maybe that's why they never asked for them.
Yep.
I don't know what young girls are cruising with, but I'll tell you this: if they don't have an app, some sort of Barbie app that works really well with getting girls together,
they're dead.
Unless the moms are really into it and stuffing it down.
Well, I think that's in a lot of ways that's what it is. It's this generational thing. I had a Barbie, you have a Barbie. That happens.
Yeah, but a lot of those Barbies, I don't know if anyone knows, but plastic lasts for a long, long time. So a lot of those.
Dude, are you saying all it's going to take is a Barbie head and a turtle's nose to crush Barbie?
No, I'm not saying they're floating in the Pacific or the Atlantic. What I'm saying is they last forever in a shopping bag stuffed in an attic corner.
Yep.
Mice don't even want to eat them.
Oh, dude, Dallas is throwing your Dallas is saying Barbie's Mattel, dude.
Oh, man.
See, that's why we got you guys, man. Thank you so much, Chameleons, for joining us. Love you guys, man. Keeping us straight. We're so wrong. We're wrong at least 50% of the time. So you got to do your research, guys. 100%, man.
Wow. my whole Barbie thought process. Well, we'll have to dig deep into Mattel, and lots of bearish opportunities in Mattel too.
There you go.
Did I get that? Let's first make sure that I friggin' got that right. MAT, is that actually?
Hey,
Mattel?
no curse words, bro.
And it is Mattel. Probably don't want to get shorted. It's only an $11 stock. But
Yep.
If you so desire, you can search, and there are opportunities. But there was bearish order flow in Hasbro, so you do the research. I have no idea why.
Hasbro's the Marvel Star Wars action figure. Comic-Con is going on now, so lots of news. That's the word on the street from Dallas.
How in God's name could anyone be getting short Hasbro? That seems like a great product line.
Yeah, Star Wars, Marvel. Those are all things, man.
I see boys walking around.
How many? I've got. If I went into the back room right now, into the playroom, man, there would be, I don't know, 50. Toys that are related in that genre. It's a big deal.
This I know for sure is Lumber Liquidators. It's, again, only a $10 stock. So
they're not out of business yet.
No. Well, listen, where else can you buy lumber?
That's right. Yep.
Everywhere.
A
lot of places. If you do want to play the short side, though, let's do a quick screen. And there are, again, a lot of opportunities in Lumber Liquidators.
Yep.
The last one that showed up was on the bearish side was Brazil. Actually, no. Where'd that? I'm sorry. I was doing a screen. It was a bullish side. I looked at the idea dashboard. Have you been using this at all?
Nope.
Wow,
I don't want new ideas. I like old ideas, man. Time-tested ideas.
Option block trades. Click down. Idea dashboard, and all this refreshes all day.
Yep. People were saying this feature, they absolutely love this stuff, man.
I mean, I saw a mini Brazil showing up in the news. So when I saw the EWZ here, I thought it was worth a look. It popped about its one-day VWAP yesterday and stayed above it all day. I don't know if that's a bullish signal, but it looks like it's trending higher. And I know it was beaten down. Well, this must be the Christmas sell-off.
No,
at the end of the year.
That's March.
Oh, right here?
That's 2016.
Ooh. And
Dallas is saying he loves the idea dashboard. Guys, if you want to try the idea dashboard for yourself, anybody joining us for the first time, MarketChameleon.com, click the top right-hand corner. There's a subscribe button. You can try it free for 7 days. Get access to this premium data that Dallas is loving.
Well, so let's do a quick search, see if there's anything in EWZ. I mean, you can either, a lot of people use that and go and look at the options and see if it's a position they want to put on, but you could also look more of a longer term spread. And you have some, bullish opportunities in EWZ if you want.
Yep. Nice, man.
Tried to bring something. I don't know. Probably the highlight was Chubbies. The highlight was Chubbies. The low light was bringing Barbie to Hasbro, and it's not even a product.
Dude, I'm telling you, head on a swivel, man. If one of them Barbies gets stuck in a turtle's ear, short, the moment you see that picture on Twitter, you run to your stocks and short all the toy sector, man. Just short the TOY sector, man.
Yeah, because really, now we know if it's a Barbie, it's Hasbro. And if it's a Batman, you got to go after. No, if it's a Barbie, it's a Mattel. If it's a Batman, it's.
He's confused. He's already. Hasbro is Marvel and Star Wars.
It's terrible. I was walking along the beach. I'll do a report.
How many Barbies did you see laying on the beach?
No. I saw something interesting. There are good things going on with the environment. I'll send out a tweet.
All right.
Bullish for Barbie and Batman.
Follow us on Twitter, everybody. Will is I Trade Vol. I'm Adam A. McBride. And, of course, the Chameleon. You can just search for Chameleano, and we are there, man. Love you guys. Have a great weekend, everybody. See you Monday. Safe trading.
Stay safe. Think